Wretched Nation, don't have much of an intro to this video. Didn't want to talk before I got on a bike. We are headed down to Fayetteville, which is a little over 2 hours from me, but we're picking up some parts for the dyna. We're picking up basically the control set in the front, and mainly because I've dropped the bike a few times, but the whole clip side is bent. I think the lever, and I think that shaft with the gear on the end, I think that's a little bit, but the biggest problem is the actual mount where the shaft goes through and the shifter rod goes onto, but the actual shifter, I think whatever bushing or whatever inside is just gone, because there's so much slop and play in between the shifting action that it's really hard to get it into second or third. If you're riding it hard, you have got to yank your foot up, really your whole leg, to get it into second and third gear. And if you don't, you're going to grind both gears. And that's just a pain in the ass. We're going to go pick up a set that's black and come off an 07. We don't hit this dog. But the set come off of an 07 Street Bob, I believe. I hope it works. I think it does. It was a forward control set. So, and it's all black. And the only thing is he had a really nice shifter and shift peg, but he sold that already separately. So we're going to pick up everything else for 150 bucks. I really only need the peg mount and the shift shaft, but that alone at Harley would cost me right around that. So I might as well get everything else in black to match. But we're going to try to gain some ground here, because it's a 2-hour ride. We're going to crank up the radio and kill these miles. Not even 5 o'clock yet. Traffic's already being a pain in the ass. We're pretty much in Raleigh now. We got to traffic isn't exactly on my side right now. You got some people weaving out of traffic like crazy, and then other people just got nowhere to go. And it's going to be about a 5-hour round trip, so I'm trying to get back to home as quickly as possible. I don't want to be out all day, but we're probably about our halfway mark, so we got some more miles to crush and we'll get there. Well, here we are on Highway 40 with lots and lots of traffic. GPS is showing nothing but yellow and red, so we'll see how this gets out. Judging by the mileage and the time, this is why my time looks so bad. I'm guessing there's an accident somewhere or something happened, I don't know. Hopefully we can get through this and this doesn't eat up on my time. I want to get as far as I can before 5 o'clock, but it looks like I've already hit going home traffic already, so we'll see what happens. We're almost there and it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. I didn't check the radar before I left. I just hopped on the bike and went with it. It wasn't supposed to rain today back home, but I'm almost 2.5 hours away from home, so no telling. It definitely looks a little dark, but we're almost there, so hopefully we can get in and get out without getting soaked.
Where are these from? Are these Conley? Are these Memphis Shades or no?
Yeah, they're Memphis
okay.
Shades.
I want to get something like dyna.
You either gotta move the turn signals.
I don't have turn. I don't have turn signals. See,
I think
everything usually is from 06 on up to 17.
Yeah,
So
it should work. Hell yeah.
Alright guys, hopefully it's not too loud, but just got out of Fayetteville, back on 95, headed north. Got about a little under 2 hours to get home. My chances of getting home before dark are none. I got a late start and hit some traffic coming down, so definitely not going to make it home before dark. That's okay. But we got our parts for the dyna. Everything's black. The only thing we're missing is that shifter, which is okay. I'll get one eventually. I'll probably throw all this together just to make it work and everything, but I'll get another shifter eventually. I'm not quite sure when this video is going to come out. I don't know if I'll have time. I'm probably not going to have time to put it out on Wednesday. I had to skip last week, and I'll probably skip skip this week, but we'll get it out on Sunday. But nice little ride. We're going to do about 300 miles altogether, roughly. So it's really not that bad. Got off work at 3 o'clock, ran home, got what I needed, and probably going to spend roughly 5 hours on the road. Not bad. Definitely going to be tired. Ready to get home, eat something, and go to bed, and wake up and go to work and do it all over again. But pretty excited. We started the new position at work. Started that Monday. A couple days in. It's not too bad. It's definitely a whole different feel, but pretty excited about the new job. It's going to give me a lot more time to do things that I want to do. Just like today, I hopped on a bike and damn near went through the whole state. I would have had time to, by the time I make it back home and the amount of time I've been on the road, I would have almost had enough time to make it to Georgia if I were going there. But anyways, I'm not quite sure what all I'm going to film because I don't know how it's going to look once it gets dark. I'm going to go ahead and kind of film it or just talk about everything now. But we're definitely going to get these new parts on as quickly as possible. I got some family and friends coming in from out of town for this weekend. We're doing a memorial party and ride for my wife's late grandfather. That's this weekend. And I want to have that second bike up and going as well as it is for anyone who comes down, just in case we need another bike. Obviously the exhaust is still messed up. I got everything welded back up, but it's still leaking from the head pipe or the actual head itself. But the gaskets are probably messed up, and I know the snap rings are messed up. That pipe's just kind of falling apart, so that's why we're going to replace it. But it is welded in place and able to be ridden. It's just going to pop a lot and shoot flames. That's okay. I like having that second bike around just in case, and I love to ride it anyways. But I wish I could have filmed more of getting the parts, but I was in a rush. Met a guy down there at his apartment, picked up the parts. It appears he's in the service. He's out from California, and he's got some cool bikes. He took the forward controls off his street bob, it was, and put mids on it. Got it turned into a club style bike, which is cool. I'm not going to do that to the wide glide because, well, it's a wide glide. I feel like it'd just be stupid. Unless I change the front end, I'm probably not going to go through the process of changing the primary case and all that stuff, or the cover. I'm not going to go through all that. And plus, I'm a big dude with long legs. I don't mind the forward controls. I'm too big and inexperienced to be wheeling these things, so it is what it is. But kudos to him. Got the parts for $150. Today, I think it was, one of the Instagram pages, I saw the same parts for about $300, which it's worth that. If that one did have the shifter, if that's $300 shipped, I mean, that's still not bad. But nice little ride. Paying half that, I'll take it. But anyways, if you like the video, please hit that like button. Definitely comment down below, even if you're just going to say hi. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And as always, keep it wretched.